I know they are values flying up, isn't it? Yeah. But it doesn't stop Ray Ruttle's race night. No. Yeah. Hey up, Rayvers. Yeah, the virus might be bloody awful where you are, but race night goes ahead as usual. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Nottingham is now the epicentre of the COVID-19 outbreak, as we've gone from 90 cases per 100,000 folk to 760 cases per 100,000 folk in the space of a week. Bloody hell. So stay safe, wear your masks, wash your hands, decontaminate your produce, all that sort of stuff. Any road, welcome to the dining room for 7:30 and the Don't Blame the Students chase. Because it ain't their fault, the poor buggers, is it? They've been shafted really, what with the A-level results and now this. Don't get me wrong, some of them are absolute pillars, but not all of them. Anyway, the Don't Blame the Students chase will be contested over a distance of 3 feet 11 inches and the going is fair. And there's 5 runners. And our gate draw for this evening in Gate 1, All White on the Night. Always does alright with the gravy stain in Gate 1, doesn't she, All White on the Night? So it shouldn't prove a problem for her tonight. In Gate 2, Don't Eat Yellow Snow. Not a win for a bit, fella. So if you don't mind doing the business, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Gate 3, Blue Mover. He hasn't had a win for ages. It's been in very good form, but he needs to pick it up again and get a win. Will he do it tonight? In Gate 4, the Scarlet Pumpernel. Oh, very responsible. Very responsible. I'm impressed. I thought he'd be dicking about, but good to see you setting an example today. And in Gate 5, Village Green Preservation Society. The mighty have fallen. Yes, a brilliant win 2 weeks ago, and she were rubbish last week. We'll talk about that in a bit. What's the odds saying? Well, All White on the Night, 4-1. Don't Eat Yellow Snow, 3-1. Blue Mover and the Scarlet Pumpernel are both 6-1 after the Pumpernel's odds have been slashed following last week's win. But still the favourite, despite last week's disaster, Village Green Preservation Society, 5-2. Remember, these odds are just for information purposes, just hope you pick a winner. For example, you could use the outcome of the race to decide who decontaminates all this week's shopping, couldn't you? Because we're going to have to make sure we're doing all that now, blooming heck. Yes, from hero to zero, in space of a week, and she cannot get on with this gravy stain. I don't know if it's a psychological thing now, because she really struggles with it. And then to compound matters, she slipped up on the stool and all. Had an absolute nightmare last week. But what a close finish we had. And look at this Scarlet Pumpernel taking it on the line. But 4 horses all in contention right at the death. This contest just keeps delivering week after week. What is going to happen tonight? Let's get to the starting gates. And the understarters are dead. And they're off. And they all get out of the gates pretty well. And All White on the Night looks cool as a cucumber as she gets to gravy stain. No trouble for her whatsoever. And all the runners negotiate the stool successfully. It's All White on the Night on that far side, from Village Green Preservation Society on the near side as they get to Ruttle's Hook. And the runners are getting stuck on Ruttle's Hook. And it looks like Blue Mover has taken the lead. Blue Mover is romping in front. Oh dear, but they're overtaking him. They're overtaking Blue Mover. It's Village Green Preservation Society on this near-hand side. Oh dear me. We are going to need a photo to separate that one. I'll tell you now, we're going to need super zoom. Bloomin' heck. Well, as she's shown many a time now, All White on the Night has no problem whatsoever with the gravy stain. But it's Village Green Preservation Society on this near-hand side who is in the lead. And all of the runners get over the stool comfortably. Now, there's a suggestion here that All White on the Night is just cutting in front of Don't Eat Yellow Snow. But that looks within the realms of acceptability. We don't need the protractor for that one. So don't want any accusations of being biased. No, that looks fine to me. Now, all of the runners get snagged on Ruttle's Hook to some extent, apart from Blue Mover, who races ahead at this point, putting him firm favourite to finally get another win after so many top 3 finishes in recent weeks. But he runs out of petrol, and gets run down by the rest of the field. But they're still all in it at this point as they approach the gibbon's teeth. And then the gibbon bites down on Blue Mover, thwarting his chances of a win. But what happens here at the finish line? Well, it looks like All White on the Night and Village Green Preservation Society. Level here, run it back a frame. No, they haven't reached the line there. Move it on one. No, well, it doesn't look like we do need the super zoom. We can see quite clearly there, it appears that it is a dead heat. A dead heat for first place. You can see the hooves crossing the line at exactly the same time. And on that picture as well, we can see that Scarlet Pumpernel just a toenail behind him. Hoof nail? A hoof? I don't know, whatever it is. Anyway, let's get confirmation of this result. Well, the results of the Dining Room 730 and the Don't Blame the Students chase, and for the first time in race night history, we got a tie for first place. All White on the Night and Village Green Preservation Society, the two great rivals, could not separate them. And in second place, Scarlet Pumpernel. What a race. Well, you've got a feel for Blue Mover. He's been in great form recent weeks and he's not going to die wondering, is he? Pinned his ears back, went for broke, but ran out of steam. But just an incredible finish to the race. All White on the Night. Impressive yet again over the gravy stain, but you cannot write off Village Green Preservation Society. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see what difference that has made to the leaderboard. Well, Village Green Preservation Society, with the other runners nipping at her heels, has got another win and still leads with 48 points. All White on the Night has leapfrogged Don't Eat Yellow Snow. She's now in second with 40 points. Don't Eat Yellow Snow back in third with 39. Blue Mover is still on 25, but the Pumpernel is breathing down his neck with 22. And there's going to be more thrilling action next week, October the 17th. Join us in the dining room at 7:30 p.m. You do not want to miss it. And remember, it's all building up to season finale on Boxing Day. I don't think I'll be able to contain myself if it carries on as exciting as this. And remember, you can get online at rayreviews.co.uk/race night to check out the season standings, the schedule, the sponsorship information. And you can contact us and all, or drop us a line via Twitter or in the comments below. It's always lovely to hear from you, and providing we all stay healthy at this end, I will see you next week. And make sure you wear your face masks and do your social distancing and all that. Okeydoo!